Hey, Coach, what did you make of the defense tonight on both Gabby Williams and Skylar Diggins?
I think they got comfortable, and anytime a team goes 12 for 22, it's going to be hard to beat them. But they're great players, and they had a good night.
Talk to me about the officiating tonight from the game, and how did you and the team feel about it?
How'd you feel about it?
Tell me.
I'm asking you.
Tell me about the thoughts about the officiating from the game tonight.
I've got no opinion on that. I think my opinion was during the game. I'm going to save my money.
Hey, Coach, when you speak to one that has seen better coverage on Gabby and Skylar, how much of it was decision making as far as fastest route to get to them, or how much was it wanting to go under and just kind of being succumbed to tough shots being there?
Yeah, I think tonight was the first night that we had some doubt in pick and roll. I think it's probably been one of the best things we've done defensively. I don't know if it's fatigue. I don't know if it's the newness. Musa was in a bunch of it. Again, she's trying. We just haven't had a ton of time to practice it with her. And then you've got a couple of lead guards that got comfortable in the first half. I think Gabby had 18 in the first half, and we did a good job on her. And then Skylar took over down the stretch. It's what great players do, and we need to be better in pick and roll situations.
Seems like the offense was taking its final few minutes versus kind of the more steady rhythm it had been throughout the rest of the game. How do you feel about the offensive operation in that late game scenario and the shot selection?
Yeah, I mean, when you get down 8 to 10 points with 3 or 4 minutes to go, you got to have fast possessions, quick possessions. I thought Satu's 3 was a good 3. You can't have long possessions when you're down, and we got down at the end, and we've won a couple of those games. The basketball gods kind of even them out, and they made the plays down the stretch.
Coach, like you said, Sky took over in that second half, but it was just drawing a lot of fouls as she usually does. I'm just curious for Mo and for Lex, for the two guards that were mostly on her. Just what do you think they can learn in terms of not sticking your hand in and just sort of preventing fouls? So that's what.
I think it's just repetition, understanding who you're guarding. Skylar's done this at a high level for a long time, going against two rookies that have played pretty well this year. But she got the best of them tonight, and that's part of being in this league is learning and growing.
Share the takeaways from playing 5 games in 9 days,
Yep.
and to still maintain a winning record 6-4 is impressive. Talk to me about the takeaways.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super proud of our group. I really am. To be 6-4 with the number of injuries that we've had, coming into the year, we're missing 3 starters, right? Khan, Mac haven't played. I think this was AT's 4th or 5th game missed, and so to be 6-4, I'm extremely happy. I'm not satisfied. I don't think any of us are, but I do like where we're at, and I think help is coming.
You guys don't play until Wednesday. Then after that, you don't play until Sunday.
Yeah.
Which seems a little bit sort of the contrary to what it's been recently. How vital will that rest be in terms of practice and potentially maybe getting AT and Mac and even Khan maybe up to physical speed?
Yeah, I think everybody needs it. The players especially. It's been a grind, and I don't think people understand. When they go through stretches like this, teams and with the injuries, and a lot of our players have been asked to do more because of people being out, and so again, I've been extremely proud of how hard we've played. It's it's not always perfect, but our effort is pretty damn good. And so, yeah, hopefully nobody sees each other tomorrow. maybe Monday even a little bit. Just, yeah, we need to get some rest because we've got some bodies that are tired.
Coach, I'm curious, what were your thoughts of measuring out to Moose's multiple efforts today? Felt like you had her guarding some of the bigger matchups with Seattle, and she felt like she held her own.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're going to see Musa continue to get more confident. I don't think you're ever going to doubt her energy and effort. That's who she is. That's how she's built. And so, yeah, we'll see how big a bigs she can guard, right? Because she's a little bit undersized, but she plays so low and powerful that I think that she'll be able to move some of those. And, you know, it's kind of like what Mo and Lex are going through, right? Like understanding what NECA likes to get to. And, but yeah, I was obviously happy with the way that she played. Her energy was good. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say the 3-point volume was down a little bit for you guys tonight, especially in that first half.
Yeah.
Is that a more matchup based thing?
No, I don't think so. How many did we have in the first half?
For the first like 5 minutes of the game, you didn't take any, and
Yeah.
then Lexi held after the first quarter. I believe she was the only player who hadn't
But,
defend.
yeah.
Sawtooth started shooting a few.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I didn't recognize that at half. But you're probably right. Yeah, I mean, again, I think you're gonna see us evolve and change. I'm guessing teams are gonna try to take away our threes. AT produces a lot of threes for us. Not having her out there obviously kind of changes things. You know, 25 is not a bad number, but in the first half, we didn't get enough up.
Nicola McConney in for about 2.5 minutes after she picked up her 5th foul. How much does that speak to the trust you have in her defense to not pick up another foul?
Yeah, I mean, I think in those situations, you're worried about winning the game, and you want your players to keep competing. You know, if she fouled out, we had others that could step up, and so I wanted to give her a look to make a play or make some plays down the stretch, and yeah, she I think there is a trust factor when people do get 5 fouls.
You talk about help coming. Do you think potentially that you could have some people by these either Wednesday or one of these next 2 games? And how much at this point would it really be a benefit to get 1 or 2 people back?
Yeah, I mean, I think just having healthy bodies, adding all WNBA players is always a good thing. I don't know, you know, when it's going to happen, if it's Wednesday or Monday or the following Wednesday, but they're getting closer. I think you guys have seen that in the facility the last 3 or 4 days. If you would ask some of them tonight, they might have felt like they were ready to go tonight. But you know, we got to be smart. It's a long season, and yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think just when you add good players to, you know, a group that's already playing well, it hopefully kind of puts people back in their original roles. That's the goal. Awesome. Thank you. Yep.